catch up. Good evening, everybody. It's Wednesday. Oh, it's definitely Wednesday. I keep thinking that it's the start of the week, but that's what happens when my entire sense of what any weekday is, or what any day whatever is tied to hanging out with you guys. Good evening, new model. No, I've always had this. It's just been very cold lately, you know, and so today I decided to go with short sleeves because the weather's actually starting to heat up. Yeah, the weather's starting to heat up quite a bit, and I actually my legs aren't freezing. It's appropriate shorts weather even. I mean, it's not exactly summer. It's still kind of tail end of winter, but you know, I'm a creature of summer. Good evening, Toaster. Good evening, Aga. Good evening, Suncat. Good evening, Zippy. Good evening, Lucky. Good evening, Banri. Good evening, Grimtail. Good evening, Alzara. Good evening, Madpew. Good evening, Lion. You just reminded me that you changed your name. I will always remember you as Lion Ass. You know the thing is, I thought you were Leona Sass, but it was Lion Ass. I'm sorry, it's just etched in my brain. Okay, I tend to call people by their old names. Good evening, Azu. Good evening, Riot Moss. Good evening, Zian. Good evening, Azu. Good evening, Creole. Good evening, Zippy. Good evening, Mossy. Good evening, David. Thank you for the prime, David. Thank you. Good evening, Rana. Good evening, Fishcat. Good evening, Morakure. Good evening, Akamedes. Good evening, Kateri. Good evening, Lucky. Good evening, Immortal in Flames. Thank you for the resub. Happy 3 years on Twitch. Oh my god. It's gonna be my 4th year of like overall streaming at the end of this year. That somehow that feels right. Good evening, Super Ninja. Good evening, Alturian. Good evening, Taeyu. It's your weekly it's your weekly catch up. It's our weekly catch up session. Okay. Oh man, I'm sorry that I wasn't around yesterday, bros. I wanted to be around, but then I got so tired. I immediately fell into a large pit. Where's your weekly mustard? I never supplied weekly mustard. Weekly catch up? No, catch up. You better keep up, buddy. You're lucky. No, I'm lucky. I'm lucky that you're here with me today. 全然大丈夫だよ. Weekly relish? Your weekly sauciness. Ugh. I would not describe myself as saucy. Weekly tomato sauce. Weekly condiments. I can only be saucy once a week. Well, I mean, they do say that putting too much sauce on your food, it's not very healthy for you, is it not? I think you guys can hear a little bit of the tiredness in my voice. Unfortunately, this is probably going to have to be the new normal. Oh, tired. Much work. Lots of stuff for me to do. I'm crude, but I'm not saucy. Yeah, exactly. I'm crude, but I'm not saucy. Let's see. What do I have to update you guys on? Hope I'm managing to stay on top of the work. Yeah. I feel like I'm still not doing enough, bros. I feel like no matter how much work I do, I'm still not doing enough, bros. But I feel like that's the feeling that we all get. Yeah. That's a lot of yes to say no. Yeah. Nah. But I hope everybody here's weekend has been great. To each your own. To each your own. As you know, Neg Nasu has been doing the usual. Did I finish my homework? I have so much work to do. So much work, Opalio. So much. I did, but I also didn't. Oh, my sister just messaged me. Do I want Hungry Jacks? And she says, oh wait, you're streaming. Yeah, no thank you. Oh man, if I didn't stream today, I wouldn't gotten Hungry Jacks, but that's okay. That's okay. I'm I'm not hungry. I'm not particularly hungry right now. You finally got your pipes today fixed. Yatta! Yatta! You're low-key stressing last week of work and moving. Oh man, last week of work. What do you mean by that? Like last week at this current job? Or last week before you take a break and you're moving homes? I mean, moving is always stressful, right? Like, I mean, I don't know if I've talked ad nauseum about it enough yet, but recently one of my good friends, she moved out and I was on the team of helping her unpack everything and organize everything. And pretty much I was very, very invasive with everything because I was reading all these old letters like, hey, do you still need this letter from the bank? Hey, do you still need this? Hey, your cervical exam is due. But I guess if you ask for help with stuff like that, you know, if you ask for help with stuff like that, you're gonna have to deal with some invasiveness. You're moving a few states over, so big stress. Oh man, yeah, okay. That is big stress. That means you can't just go back and forth between your two homes and pick and choose what you want. Last week before retirement. Jeez, you guys moving forward with life and everything. Pressvale, good evening. Welcome. Yeah, no Hungry Jack's mukbang. Not today. You know, I put on a lot of weight over the past year, and I need to stop indulging myself on snacks. Okay, I need to stop indulging myself on snacks. It was awful because I found out that one of the pants that I used to wear that was loose and baggy is tight now. It's like it's tight now around the hip area, and I'm like, and you know what I did to those? And you know what I did to those pants? I shoved them into the back of the closet so I can forget that they exist. I shoved them to the back and forget that they exist. Yeah. I put on that winter bloat, you know, the winter fluffiness. No. This mango. The Niles are universe. I mean, what am I supposed to do? Look at those pants every day and feel bad? Look at those pants every day and feel bad? No, I'm just gonna put more exercise on my daily to-do list and eat less snacks, you know? Thank you, Anonymous. Thank you. Dog is back. Let's go. Yeah, dog is back. Dog is also self-conscious, okay? Dog is very, very self-conscious, alright? Because dog sometimes is worried about silly things, okay? The whole ordeal of being perceived, the whole ordeal of dog is worried that what if you guys think I'm boring? Because dog doesn't have that much to talk about today. Dog is just chilling today, and dog just wants to ask everybody how they've been, you know? Do I look like you're bored to me? I can't see you. I'm blind. I've never seen a single thing in my life before. I've never seen a single thing in my just chilling is okay too. Eyeballs on back order. Oh, sorry. We've run out of eyeballs. I gotta go check in the back to see my eyeballs. Oh, let me check in the back. Are my eyeballs there? Oh, yeah, there they are. So long as I'm not being overly unhealthy, a bit of extra weight is fine. Yeah, definitely. I do think that this winter I've not moved as much as I probably should though. Let's see, what else did I do? Over the weekend? I helped my friend move. Oh yeah, housewarming! I went to a housewarming party on the weekend. And it was a lot of people in a small room. And I have news for you guys. So remember the game that I was talking about that like was Minesweeper but hexagons, right? Hex cells. I pulled out my laptop at the housewarming, and unfortunately, a group of 4 started a group started congregating around me and my laptop, and we were all playing Hex Cells Minesweeper together, and I think the host might have been mad at me. Because she's like, hey, please everybody, I want to play this game. Are you guys done with Minesweeper? Are you guys done yet? Yeah, understandable. She might be a little upset. No, but then you see, in hindsight, right? Like during the party, she was upset. But then in hindsight, she was like, oh, you know, thank you, Neg. I was actually getting super overwhelmed with all the guests. She was like, I'm actually getting super overwhelmed with all the guests. So, you know, I appreciate that you that you occupied like half the group. Because she was a little bit upset, you know, that not everybody was like 100% on board with, now we're doing this, now we're doing that. But let me tell you, before I showed up to that housewarming party, everybody was being a menace to her, okay? Everyone was like, I'm thirsty, I need to go to the toilet, where's the tissues? Hey, what are we gonna do next? Hey, where's your cat? and pretty much it's just like a circle of people surrounding her, and she's just like sweating. She's like, 1 sec, I need to put the muffins in the oven. Wait, 1 second, food is coming. Did everybody decide what they want to eat? Tissues are in the top shelf over the next. Hey, the tissues are empty. Ah! You know, I will say, before I showed up, yeah, host had to deal with everything. Okay, I don't want to make myself sound too self-important. Look, if it's one thing that I will give myself credit for, always, okay, it's just that I know how to steal people's attention for a little bit. Just a little bit. Ah, knock. Hi, good evening. Thank you for the follow. Knock. Who's there? 24? Well, that mean I'm not boring then? Well, sometimes I can be boring. Yeah, sometimes I can be very boring. Like today, I was sitting in a call with my friends, but because I was working, I was quiet and I was muted. And I didn't even realize when everybody left the call and it was just me. And it was really sad because I didn't even notice that everyone left and then it was just me. Little mustard bottle, good evening. Welcome. Good evening. Your cousin wants to know if I recognize you. Yeah, I recognize you, Justin. This just in. I know Justin. Yeah, Minesweeper is forever, Taeyu. Minesweeper is forever. I like, you know, ever since you guys got me to play Minesweeper on stream that one time, I have not stopped playing Minesweeper, and it is a curse. It is actually a curse. Yeah, it do be that way though. But I guess, yeah. I guess. Wait, let me recount today though. Actually, no, I don't want to recount today. I just want to say that today was quite warm, you know, and it's the first proper warm day that we have had ever since winter, and I don't know if anybody else gets this feeling, right? Where sort of when it's a nice warm sunny day and you're sort of sitting inside, you know, you've really got no plans except for I'm gonna do the stuff on my to-do list, or your friends are having fun. Well, maybe that they're not all having fun, but it's just sort of like you can hear the sounds of the outside, you can hear the birds, you can hear... Oh, there's a particular bird that is very, very, very summer sounding. Like, not summer, but like end of winter sounding, okay? You know the bird that sounds like a whip? Australian bird that sounds like a whip. This one. That one! That one! Yeah! Yeah! That one! Yeah! Yeah! I love, like, I don't know what it is, but like, when I think of youth, and when I think of, not youth, but, you know, those like summer memories, you know? Those summer memories. Hearing this bird in the distance, it's enough to trigger nostalgia. You know what I mean? It's kind of like I hear this and then I feel like a kid again, lying down in the playground on a summer's afternoon. Yeah, the sound was playing in your head before the audio even started. Yeah! Yeah! It's the Australian equivalent of cicadas. It's a bit more memorable than cicadas. Chef, good evening. Welcome. I'm gonna hear it again. I want to hear it again. Again. Do it again. Do it again. Again. Do it again. Ooh. This is just the most satisfying sound. I can't even copy it. It sounds like when I go sometimes. Really? Yeah, it sounds like an Attack SFX. Yeah, that's why it's called the Eastern Whipbird. You just had the image of me on an iPad with 10-hour sounds of bird whip noise. Honestly, I could spend 10 hours like that. Honestly though, anyway, you know, when you hear those sounds, right? When you hear the sound of these birds, and also you hear this distant sound of children playing, and cars in the distance, and maybe some of running water. I don't know where the running water comes from, but it's got that cozy feeling, you know? Oh, Cozy Nami, Allocated Gaming. Thank the both of you for following, bro. Welcome. What sound did Aussie cicadas make? I think they sound like normal cicadas, no? they sound like... They sound like every cicada. But no, it's not that. It's not the season for cicadas yet. Anyway, so I was hearing anyone eat a cicada. No? I'd like to though. Maybe one day. So today I was going about my day, right? Doing my work. You know, the sun was filtering in through my window. And I'm hearing all these sounds from the outside, and it's just sort of ambient, you know. It's just sort of nice. And suddenly, I don't know why. You know, I don't know why, but suddenly I felt really sad. Suddenly I felt like I wanted to cry, you know? And, you know, even now, I still feel kind of that feeling on my chest. And I don't know what that is. Yeah, melancholic. Melancholic, yeah. I think that's the feeling. It feels like something's missing, you know? But it's not exactly that I'm sad or anything. It just feels like something's missing. Alexithymia? What is this word? What is this word? When a person has difficulty experiencing, identifying, and expressing emotions. Thymia. Alexithymia. Yeah. I think it's a similar feeling to nostalgia, right? Because I suddenly got nostalgic for all the good times that I have with all my friends. Maybe, you know, it's a feeling like, oh man, I'm inside doing work when I should be outside playing games. But even when I play games, I'm inside. I'm inside my room. Happiness chemicals, MIA. Yeah, honestly, it was one of those moments, right? Have I heard of a muscle condition called Ehlers-Danlos? No. What's that? Ehlers Ehlers-Danlos. Ehlers-Danlos syndrome is a group of inherited disorders that affect your connective tissues. Ooh. Ooh. Well, now I know. I'm probably gonna forget by tomorrow, though. Yeah, gotta eat more endorphins. Anyway, so I guess one of the symptoms, or not symptoms, one of the causes of that is probably because I didn't really do anything today. Except for work, and I haven't really spoken to my friends all day either. Well, properly, you know, because we were sitting in call, and I was kind of just doing work. But good news is that the Neggpal's reference sheet has been completed. Yeah, so I took some time to make a properly annotated Neggpal's reference sheet, and I want to show you guys. Yeah. One second. I was staying up a little bit last night because I wanted to get more of it done. 1 second. That's the wrong one. This one with the note sheet. I had to do a little bit of research as well. 1 sec, it's so large. Oh, it's so large. Yeah, so this is a reference sheet, and also we have this reference sheet. Oh my god, it's so large. 1 second. Fit to screen. There we go. And then there's this reference sheet. And now we know what a Neggpal looks like from every single angle. Was it my color sheet? No, it was the Neggpal's sheet. This one's my sheet. I spent a lot of time putting it together. And these are all notes for the manufacturers. So we've got the colors. I do not mind if the final colors aren't an exact match, but I prefer it as close as possible to the hex codes. And I also did some research on what fabrics I wanted. Because it's important, you know, it's important. It's an important detail to put on the plush. Oh yeah, and also, this is just a standard Neggpal, okay? All Neggpals are different. All Neggpals can look different. I also specified fabric and everything because I do a bit of seamstressing, you know, so I am a little experienced in this. And, well, the in-between people, right? So like the go-between, the company, Uwu Market. Uwu Market was like, wow, no one has ever provided this much detail. No other VTuber we've worked with has ever provided this much detail on the plushie that they want. And they're not sure if I'm gonna get everything that I want. But you know what? The more details you give someone, the better your end result is. And I think it's come in handy, you know, my hobby collecting has come in handy, because now I understand what is possible and what isn't possible. It's like highballing, knowing you're fully okay with a lower amount. Oh, I don't know, I feel like I'm attached now to the the concept of the perfect Neggpal. I feel like I'm attached now, because if it is not made with this kind of, the kind of fabric that I want, and if it's not to the specifications that I want, I'm gonna be sad. I'm gonna be sad because I'm gonna be honest, I really do not like default plushie material, okay? Like, I don't know how to put it, but I would cry if they gave the Neggpal default plushie material. Cause you know, like when you go into those knockoff shops, right? And they have generic cute plushie number 5, and you touch the material, and it's like default plushie material. You know what I mean? It's not particularly cuddly. It's not particularly friendly. It's not particularly fluffy little animal. Yeah, it's a little grainy. Yeah. Knockoff Neggpal is just another rare pal, knockoff pal. Yeah, because I don't know what kind of fabrics that they're gonna use. Oh no, lag. What would be a good plushie fabric? Easily washable? I think most plushies use Minky, right? Most plushies use Minky. Oh, the rare pals aren't sure. Oh, I think my Amazon account. Oh, my Amazon AWS account probably got locked because I lost my card. My Amazon... my Amazon AWS account got locked because I haven't been paying the bills. I'm sorry, my Neg pals. I'm sorry, rare pals. You've lost your form because Neg hasn't been paying the bills. Neg Nasu hasn't been paying the bills, so you've been evicted. Go man. It's okay. Yeah. The bank took back the rap hound orphanage and kicked them all out. Oh, did I turn off the new knock Twitch feature? Oh no, I haven't. Wait, how do I turn that off? How do I turn it off? How do I turn off knock? Knock. How do I turn off knock? It's okay. No one's gonna do knock on me, right? If someone does knock, I'll just reject it. I mean, what's the worst that could happen? It's like I've forgotten entirely that it was a thing. Surely, right? Surely. Yeah. No. Not knock 24. Like knock with a K. Knock with a K. Knocking doesn't do anything to me anyway. Okay, then that's fine. You know, there's a lot of features that I would like Twitch to have, but knock is definitely not a feature that I thought ever. Surely no one will create thousands of accounts to spam knock on random streamers. Well, I'll give it a week. At most, at least. The person who knocks is prompted to start an audio call. You can set it to favorites only and not favorite anyone. You don't think it has a direct off button. Okay. I can turn it off in Stream Manager. Well, hopefully, for the rest of tonight's stream though, we won't have to toggle it off because no one's gonna knock, right? And then tomorrow I'll toggle it off, okay? Because I'm lazy right now. Yeah. You can see what they were going for, but the implementation seems half-baked. I will choose not to comment because I actually haven't seen it in action, but from what it sounds like, it sounds kind of bothersome, right? But I also know that a lot of people, they like to, what's the word? They like to make other people think that something is wrong. They like to make other people think that something is wrong, and then they post about it on social media, and they're like, "Oh!" And it gets made into a bigger deal than it potentially actually is. But like with this feature, you know, I can see the dangers. But right now, I am perfectly fine with it existing. Yeah, catastrophize. That's the word I was looking for that I wasn't quite able to get to. Sensationalism, mountains out of a molehill. Yeah, I mean, it is what it is. You know, it is what it is. So, if you guys don't mind me, you know, steering the tangent into a slightly different direction, if I remember correctly, there was a topic that I wanted to talk about. And we started a tangent on Discord. And then I was like, oh hey, there's a bunch of things that I want to say. Then I'm gonna save it for stream. Surely I'll remember to say it on stream because it's awkward. It's awkward if I repeat conversations that I had in Discord on stream, right? But you know what's even more awkward, bro? You know what's even more awkward? The fact that I've forgotten what I wanted to say. The fact that I forgot forgotten what I wanted to say. If you want to hear more Neg Nasu yapping and yap with me, you can always join the Neg Planted Discord. I sort of treat it like a place for me myself to hang out in and throw thoughts at. Minato, welcome. Good evening. No, please don't look at my arms. I'm self-conscious. Why do you think I wear a t-shirt all the time? Was it the doxing community privacy security thing? No, I think it sort of came after that, right? It came after that. Hi, Henpai. Welcome. Good evening. Welcome. Yeah, I don't know. Bare Arms has that summer vibe, doesn't it? I forgot, but that's okay. We're doing catch up, right? So you know what? Tell me, bros. What did you guys do on the weekend? How's your week been so far? See, I've been reading, that book on how to remember the book I was talking about? How to influence people and win friends? The book that teaches people how to be a decent person? Yeah, well, one of the tips that was said by the book was to always ask questions about the other person. So I will ask you a question. How to talk well. Worked. You're a working Joe now. Oh, were you not a working Joe before? More packing, daily boxes for IRL. You know, contrary to popular belief, when I was tearing up my room and putting it back together, I thought that I would get really strong. I thought that I would get a lot of muscles. I got a lot of muscle strain, but I feel like my muscles didn't get any bigger. So you're full-time now. Wow! Congrats, bro! Nice! Congrats. How does that feel, being full-time? You're gonna run out of a lot of time for you to do your own things, though. You worked out, beat a personal record, you made a huge batch of curry. I also had curry for dinner. Yeah, I need consistency for that. I haven't quote unquote properly worked out yet today. I went for a walk though. The first walk I've gone on in a while. Muscle strength increase might be related to the time under tension. You see, they say that the best kind of exercise if you want to build core strength, which I do need, I do want more core strength, is to do planking, right? I don't want to! Do you ever like try to... Is it just me? Do you ever get down on the floor and you're like, all right, I'm gonna exercise. I've got all these workouts, they're printed out. I'm gonna try do them. I'm gonna work through them. And then you get to planking or you get to push-ups and you look at it and you're like, aww, but I don't want to. And then you just lie there thinking, aww, but I don't want to. And I mean, like, I guess it's because I don't exercise enough for me to want to, you know. Hi, Chip Swarmer. Good evening. Welcome. You went through a I should be exercising phase for a couple days for a few months back. Couple days. I want my I should be exercising phase to last at least a month. You know, I want exercising to be the next hyperfixation. Konnasu, good evening, Maggie. Welcome. Maybe it's easier with the gym. No. I've had a gym membership before. It is not easier with the gym. You see, it puts you into a mindset where you're like, oh, you know, I am at the gym right now. Therefore, I should be receiving passive gains. Even though I am not doing any of the workouts properly, and I don't know what I am doing, and I am anxious because I am in public. But hey, you know what? Being here should have passive gains, right? And then I end up going home early. Because it's just so awkward. Like, I'd much rather listen to an audiobook or listen to a podcast or listen to a true crime YouTube video while I'm doing workouts in my own room. Oh, gluten, Yamongulus. Oh, thank you, Yam. Thank you for the resub, Yam. Hey, Yam, somebody put their camera on today and they looked like a lot like you. And I was like, oh, I sent it to your girlfriend. And she was also like, oh, that looks like her. Play the Miku boxing. Yeah, actually, speaking of Miku boxing, my VR headset arrived. My Beat Saber machine arrived. Woohoo! I'm gonna have the strongest arms ever, and I'm gonna get some sort of neck damage from playing Beat Saber. Yeah! Yeah, I ordered a VR headset. Yeah, I did, because, okay, listen, I didn't order the VR headset for me, okay? It's not for me. It's not for me. It's for my thesis, okay? Because I'm doing VR-related things for my thesis, and it's more like the uni won't lend me their resources. They're like, if you want to borrow the uni resources, you have to come to uni, okay? You have to come to uni every single day. And I'm like, you know what? I'm not gonna go to uni every single day. Might as well just get my own, because they're not letting me take theirs home. You know, it's just for uni. I swear, it's just for uni. I bought it with my own money. Who's gonna stop me? Yeah, my Beat Saber machine. I got the Oculus too. I know you guys are gonna be like, oh, why the Oculus? Why 2? Why not 3? It's because Oculus 2, I believe, has the most resources out there for game dev. And I'm not gonna be game deving, so to speak, but I'm going to be building something that needs things. If I get VR, stay away from VR chat. Oh no, it's okay. I don't like strangers, and going on VR chat, it feels like I'm being around strangers. Like when I play MMOs as well, if a stranger tries to talk to me, I will actually try to get away from them as fast as possible. How's my thesis gonna play Beat Saber, which is with its little testicle arms? You shut the up. Honestly, anything from Oculus, Valve, or HTC is good enough for VR. Anything. VR chat doesn't have strange people. It's mostly kids for some reason. Yeah. I think you start noticing that. Hey, like everyone when you're a kid on the internet, you know, you always go through a phase of OMG, so random. You always go through a phase of OMG, so random humor, and sometimes that OMG so random humor means harassing strangers. And then you wonder why people don't like you because you're a kid. You know, we've all been there, done that. Did they finally fix it so that people couldn't join public worlds and just crash people with epileptic model effects? I don't know. I genuinely don't know. I've never been interested in VR chat, if I have to be honest. Because what do? You go there and you hang out with strangers, right? And also, like, I'll have you guys know, I've never been a fan of 3D things. You know, I've always been very 2D. And so, if there's a 2D VR chat, oh boy, I'll play it. 2D VR chat, GB Maple Story. Does that mean 3D Neg Nasu happening soon? The low poly model is mostly done if I could yoink it off lo-fi dev. But like I'm feeling a little bit whatchamacallit. I don't want to rush the guy, you know, but he says that it's mostly done. Considering the guy is doing it out of the pure goodness of his heart. Like I offered to pay for it, but he said that he doesn't feel right accepting money for something that he started accepting money for a project that he started, you know, on a whim for himself. Have I ever played Balloons TD? Nope, I have not. You've always had VR chat, heard really interesting things about VR chat, but you also have little interest sitting in a room full of strangers and children. Okay, is it the stranger part that gets you, or is it the children part that gets you? Does he take commissions? Yes! So, he did say that he was gonna start taking commissions, and he wanted me to help promote him so that he can get his commissions out there. I should definitely play Half-Life Alex though, since now I have a VR headset. Gotcha. It's the full part. Yeah, even worse, children that are straight. Yeah, it just doesn't feel private, which is the point of VR chat, I guess. But like genuinely though, Genuinely though, I don't know. I feel like not being on VR chat, I feel like I've missed like a core experience of other people my age. You know what I mean? I feel like every time I meet a denizen of the internet, an internet dweller that is my age, you know, they've been on VR chat like once or twice, or like at least, you know, they've perused it. But I got the Quest 2. You've used your brother's Quest 2 before, and the issue you've always had was lens spacing. The adjustment is really... I'm not looking forward to that. Yeah. So I was wondering, if I do VR streams, aren't you guys gonna be super sick? Aren't you guys gonna feel super sick? Isn't it? Aren't you gonna feel woozy? You know? VR chat community now in public instances isn't the same as a few years ago. It feels less novel and less interesting. People are walking around. Okay. Many VR games have a third person and smooth first person camera, so no problem. Okay. Oh, right, yeah, I've seen those VTubers when they do VR streams. They tend to have a camera pointed at them, and then they move the camera around with them while they're looking around the world. Oh, yeah! Oh, wait, that would be so cute. It's kind of like we're walking around in first person together. Oh, wait, that's super duper cute though. Wait, actually, I'm into it. I vibe with that. I want to go on a VR chat adventure with everybody. I can attach the camera to myself so it moves with me, but yeah. You feel like VR chat streams would need a camera person to make things more bearable for the audience? Yeah, I think it really do be a camera thing. Ah, that's so exciting! I want that. I want to experience that. Anyhow, though, you have so many good worlds I gotta check out on VR chat. Hey guys, I have some bad news. My tummy hurty. I might need to visit the swirl room. I gotta visit the swirl room. It might be a while. Yeah, I might take a while. And it's really hurt. No, I'm just saying, I might, no, it might take a while. I don't know how long it's gonna take, okay? I don't know how long, so I might end the stream and then I'll start up stream again when I'm done, okay? Cause I don't it's just, I need to let you guys know that I'll be back, but I don't want to leave you guys on an I'll be back screen because it makes me self-conscious, so I need to take the, okay, be right back, swirl room. Be right back, okay? I'm gonna end this stream because I feel self-conscious, okay? I don't know when I'm gonna be back, okay? I'll start the stream again. You're gonna get a notification, okay? Be